to fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece is from the Trumpet magazine, links on my site. It's about the clear damage that 57Genders Trudeau is doing to Canada, and he knows it. The Whacko Liberal Communist ideals destroying the Canadian psyche. Here's just part of the piece. Canada's government says frontline employees may no longer use the term mother and father in official correspondence. Instead, they must use gender-neutral terms like parent when speaking to the public. This directive was published by Radio Canada, the French language arm of the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Other forbidden terms include Sir, Madam, Mr, Mrs, Miss. Instead, Service Canada's frontline staff must call people by their full names until they've asked them how they wish to be addressed. An in-person quality monitoring program will oversee employees and ensure they comply with the new directive. This avoids portraying a perceived bias toward a particular sex or gender, states a government memo prepared for managers and team leaders. It is important that Service Canada as an organisation reflects Canada's diverse population and ensures the views and interests of Canadians are taken into account when we develop policies, programs and services and initiatives. Service Development Minister Jean-Yves Duclos clarified on Twitter that Canadians could still be called Mr. or Ms. if they choose, but the government employees must confirm how people want to be addressed first. However, as the Radio Canada report shows, the term father and mother have been removed from social insurance number application forms. This is only the latest in a string of policies evaluating subjective gender identity above biological sex, reported Lifestyle News last month. Last month, the Canadian Senate voted to replace the words son with us in the country's national anthem. To make O Canada gender neutral in August, the government began allowing Canadians to mark their gender down as X on passports, a move Campaign Life Coalition senior political strategist Jack Foncia decried as part of a broader effort to condition Canadians. And the article continues. It just beggars belief. Not really. But this, ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't PC, was it? Is why Canada is no longer being taken seriously by the rest of the world. And we have only one person responsible for this. 57Genders Trudeau. An embarrassment as a Prime Minister, an embarrassment to Canada. And finally, I ask you to question where these ideas come from. They come from Quebec, and the left is there. Canada is not being run by Canadians, it's being run by Quebecans, who have a wacko left-wing idea of how to carry on their lives. That's my opinion, and I'll stick by it. Your thoughts? You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.